Hey everybody, so today I am here to give you guys more what's for dinner ideas for our family of 5. You said last time that you wanted to look at how Mark made the chicken in the air fryer, so here's a look at that. Every time we do the chicken, it's a little bit different just depending on what we're going to use it for, but this night was chicken salads. So right now he's going in with some steak seasoning. He's going to apply that on both sides of each breast of chicken, and this is just on our air fryer tray. We have the Instant Vortex, that's what we use. It has a lot of different settings, not just air fry, but also bake and dehydrate and a couple other ones that I can't even think of. But we really enjoy it. It works really well. So when I say we're putting it in the air fryer, that's what I mean. Then he's going in with some Italian seasoning. Again, he just coats it on both sides of each chicken breast. So to be honest, I started letting Mark make the chicken because I never could make chicken that wasn't incredibly dry, even though I was trying to do things like marinades and let them marinate overnight. I just could never get juicy chicken breast, and I figured it was something wrong because I was trying literally every marinade out there, and come to find out, I think it has a lot more to do with the cooking time. So he's going in with Cajun right now to break away from that little tangent that I was on, but I would not skip the Cajun. Even if you're not into spicy, just put less of it on. I feel like Cajun is pretty mild most of the time, and it just gives your chicken a little extra something. We really enjoy it. If you don't like the spiciness, then just don't put as much on it, but I wouldn't skip it because it just adds so much flavor. But back to what I was saying, I figured the key to getting juicy chicken breast was to have it marinate overnight in something for so many hours, but these come out perfect every single time Mark makes them, and he does not use any kind of thing like that. Obviously, it's just dry seasoning after being cleaned up straight out of the package, and I think it has a lot more to do with not overcooking your chicken. So we put this in our Vortex at 375 for 20 minutes to start, but it usually always needs an extra 10 minutes with how big the breasts are. And like I said, every time they come out juicy and phenomenal, just so good. So we did end up putting these little crispy onion things on the salad along with some bacon bits that I had already had in our pantry. And then I also saw these sunflower seeds and I decided to pick those up as well. And then we were all just going to use ranch on our salad tonight. So just some chicken salads all around. They were absolutely delicious. And like I said, his chicken could not be more perfect. You don't have to go above and beyond with some kind of crazy recipe. I think it's just a delicate balance of not overcooking your chicken. Obviously, you want to make sure you have an internal temp of at least 165 degrees Fahrenheit, but oh my gosh, his chicken is home run every single time. I love it. The next night was a kid-friendly charcuterie board. So this is not meant to be visually appealing or anything. My kids love this though. So I have some white cheddar cheese, some summer sausage. We prefer Giant Eagle, then Aldi, then Walmart as far as brands go, but you know, this is what we got. And then some crackers. I like the Italian herb ones. And then this tropical trail mix is always my go-to. It has papaya and pineapple, a couple different kinds of raisins, some banana chips, and then I also use this cutter that I had originally bought for baby-led weaning, and I use that to cut up the meat and cheese. So this is a look at the board all together. Obviously, like I said, not visually appealing, but my kids love it, and I figured I would let you guys hear them talk about it themselves. What'd you say, Ren?
I love this stuff.
What stuff?
This.
Yeah?
But my most favorite is pineapples. I love them.
So that's your favorite? Mm-hmm. What else?
The meat and the crackers.
So yeah, it's just a really simple thing, really easy obviously to throw together, and it's super kid friendly because everything's pretty mild and tame, and my kids cannot get enough of this. They get excited when they see me making it, and it's easy, it's quick, and everybody is happy. It's one of my favorite meals just because it's such a crowd pleaser. And I know that I've shared subs with you before, but guys, I started making our sub buns a little fancier by just buttering them and using my griddle to toast them. Oh my gosh, guys, this griddle, I'm just obsessed with it. I use it so often now. There's not like a dinner that hasn't came out amazing on it, and this just elevates those subs just a little bit more. Obviously, you can put whatever you want on your subs. Mine, I went with turkey, ham, lettuce, white onion, and mayonnaise. So like literally probably the whitest sub ever made, but still, it's so good. And trust me, toasting those buns just takes it to a whole new level. I'm absolutely obsessed with doing it now. So good. Mark and I love it, and I don't think I can have a sub any other way from now on. And then the next night we went to my grandparents, and they always have us pick up Chipotle. So I get a quesadilla now, a chicken quesadilla, and I mix the sour cream with that red salsa, the spicy one, and it makes what they call a dragon sauce, something I saw on TikTok, and it's delicious. 10 out of 10. Love it. Never disappointed with this at all. The next night I am making breakfast sandwiches. Little disclaimer, I never ended up taking any kind of picture or footage after they were done. So we're going to have to use our imagination on this one. I get these French toast bagels because I think they go great with this breakfast sandwich. It gives it that little bit of sweet. But I mean, any are going to be fine. Some bacon, some eggs. I have also some American cheese slices. And then some salt and pepper. Of course, you can fancy this up with like more special cheese, but I was going for more of like what you would find a traditional American drive-through kind of breakfast sandwich, which is that kind of cheese. So yes, using the griddle again, because like I said, it is amazing. I'm not going to bore you with how to cook bacon. I think everybody here knows how to. The ends of the griddle do bake a little bit quicker, so I do move the bacon to the edges when I have the space to. I'm also scraping off the grease as much as I can so it's not splattering everywhere, and that's how I keep the bacon warm. That's what I was showing you. Obviously I'm behind here. So here I'm making my over hard eggs. So I go in with the salt and pepper. I try to put it as far away from the drain as possible, that way they don't spill. I'm going in with my cookie spatula, which is really sharp. I love it for my cookies, but I also use it for the eggs because I just poke the yolk a little bit. It's also just such a fine spatula that I'm able to flip those eggs. I keep the ones that are already pretty much cooked off to the side. It's all cooking in some of that bacon grease, which is just phenomenal. And then whenever they're done, I just put them in a little glass storage container. I don't actually push the lid all the way down. I'm just trying to trap the heat in there. That way everything can stay warm, because if you're making breakfast food, you know how impossible it is to have it all done at the same time unless you have a super huge griddle. But this is why I love the spatula, why I love this griddle. It just makes these eggs amazing. So again, I completely forgot to take any kind of footage after these were all put together, so my bad, but I think we all know what this looks like. And this is what I make for the kids. I just scramble up some eggs, piece apart some bacon, and then I serve it with a bagel and cream cheese for them. That's what they prefer. But that is everything for this video. Super quick. I hope it was helpful. If you made it to the end of the video, why don't we put the egg emoji? And if you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And as always, thanks for watching.